Hey, this is my Primus fuel can I took on my trip. I would say it's a pretty good buy. As you can see, it did take a hit. That way I had it mounted, the zip tie broke off my bike, and I don't know what it hit, but there's a pretty good dent in it, and it's not leaking from there. The only place that it was leaking from was the seal, and the first time I know I overfilled it, and when I got to my first stop I could smell gas, and then I went ahead and opened it up and gas just kind of spewed out all over the can. The second time I filled it up, I made sure it was at the line. So the line's right there. That's where the max fill line right there. I made sure it was right there as best I could, and then by the time I got to my buddy's house, I set my pack down inside of his house, and I could smell gas, and the backside of my bag was completely soaked in gas. So then I went outside, opened it up, sealed it back again, and then it wasn't leaking anymore. So the only thing bad is just make sure you don't overfill it, or gas is going to seep out. But for durability, this thing is pretty awesome. I mean, yeah, it's dirty as hell. It took a hit, but other than me not using it properly, it worked just fine. So I would definitely recommend this thing. And it's always nice to have extra fuel. There was one time I was like, oh, I need gas, but I'll just go to the next one. And I think that gas station only had 86 octane, and I didn't really want to run it in my bike. So I was like, I'll be able to make it to the next one. And then I had whenever I filled up, I had 10 miles left. So I mean, it was cutting it pretty close enough for me to freak out a little bit. And I'm just glad I had this thing, just a little insurance, because it's only a third of a gallon, and in my bike that's about an extra 10 or 15 miles. So that usually is enough to get you to the next gas station, or at least get to a safe place that's not on a highway where you're gonna get run over. But yeah, definitely advise anybody getting this thing. That's awesome.